So New York wins the tip. Healed outside. Back to Divac. And Hibbert with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Well, you see the flashy handles from Hero. He's not afraid to take chances on offense.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Away team ball.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
No good from Divac.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Away team foul.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. Back to Dragic. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Collier missing. Tries it from the top of the key. And Davis pulls it down. Pass to Divac. Drives to the hoop. And it's Divac with the jam.
Assist goes to.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Here's Hield. Good D by Thompson.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Johnson. With the drive. And Johnson with the stuff.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Here's Hero. And he dunks it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for the away team.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Thompson. And there's the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
From Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
Fast break, here they come. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's tipped. Here's Divac. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And New York making a change.
Trent Jr.
Trent gets the bucket.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
And give him credit for attacking inside and forcing the defense to compromise.
Probably as close to a sure ping as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. Trent can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got.
And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Heat with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Assist from.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Malone, no luck. New York trails by 11. Here's Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Cassell. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Cassell. And he converts the layup. Cassell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And the Heat call time here. So both teams making some changes here. The Heat leading by 11. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Now here is Davis. He's got 6. Davis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Miami now. Siakam outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Offensive rebound. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
The putback.
J.R. Smith.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Smith's got 6.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Pass to Malone. Here's Cassell. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
And New York making a change here. Here's Smith. Kept alive by New York.
Antonio
Davis on the follow.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
What a score!
And so it's Miami.
40. New York. 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now Hero. Up again. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Hero draws the double. Thompson for three. He wants the rebound.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is where this kid feasts. Give Bam the ball inside, and he'll take care of the rest.
Assisted by.
There he goes, getting some elevation and scoring two loud points.
They kick out to Hield. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Great D that time from Adebayo. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And New York making a change. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Allen inside the three-point line. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Got a piece of it.
Getting all of that. What a block. She is fierce.
The Heat leading by 15. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Miami leading by 19. Thompson inside the line. Here's Hibbert. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Hibbert's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The deep 3 from Thompson. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. He's got 15.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring him in as long as he can.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Pass to Trent. Back to Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
To the paint. 2 seconds left.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Into the third quarter with the score.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blow.
63. New York. 43.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Mitchell. Here's Trent. Lays it up and banks it in.
Junior.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by New York.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. He just served him up. Nothing new for McDyess. Exceptional at keeping his eye on the rim.
Collier, that's good.
I love how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for it.
That bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 19 points.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Timeout called, the Heat. Both teams will make substitutions. Miami leading by 16. Here's Cassell. Here's McDyess. Pass to Cassell. Here's Johnson. Goes up again. McDyess. Good. McDyess has got 4 this quarter.
Outworking the defense. McDyess knows the extra effort will win him that second chance opportunity.
Now Malone. Here's Cassell. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Divac. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
At times, she is tough to contain, especially when she's moving the basketball.
Assist goes to
New York trails by 18. Pass to Collier. And it's Malone with the rebound. From deep. Cassell, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Johnson. Another shot. McDyess can't hit. They double-team Divac. Here's Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell.
And the jumper from down low is good.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Here's Mozgov. Good on the shot. And the Heat lead by 16.
Assist from
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now
home
celebrate.
team foul.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that.
Personal
Keep
foul.
pouring it on.
First team.
So both teams changing it up here. Trent hits them both.
But what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the three ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Junior.
Oh, great dime. Kept her head up and made the right play.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dragic. And again, it's New York. Goes up off the inbound. And he goes in for the dunk. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Collier. Off the left rim and out. Pass to McDyess. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
We win! We win!
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. See you next time.